Okay, one other aspect of the arm swing's illusion, another common swing flaw you've probably heard about, it's called disconnecting your arms. You can do it in the backswing by making a arms across the chest motion while your body is not turning, your chest stays still. Common flaw, teachers talk about it all the time. Another one is doing the exact same motion but through impact, where the arms come across your chest, come off like that. And the arms are sort of like your drive shaft in your car. The torso, the pivot motion of your torso, as well as your belly and hips, is your engine. So when your arms come off your chest, it's like pulling the drive shaft out of your motor. The club head, or the wheels, will slow down, right, instantly. And of course, the club head is the wheel in the analogy. So it's important to keep your arms on your chest when you spin fast, not just for transference of power, but that's a big part of it, but it's also for plane reasons and for hitting the sweet spot reasons. If your arms come off the chest, the plane angle usually gets steeper, the club face angle will open or close, and you won't hit the ball solid. So we have to have what's called connection. You've probably heard about it. We actually use the term super connected arms from our get set position, position 6, to just after impact, position 8. We know from our own research, from some scientific research on the golf swing, that the upper arms, believe it or not, the humerus bone, independent motion actually stops for about a 1/15 of a second. From this point in the swing till just after impact. Those upper arms are glued to the chest, or at least they should be in a good swing. So, if you've been trying to work in connection for years and years, and you've had trouble doing it, and you watch yourself in video and you see a lot of this, along with maybe a chicken wing or this kind of motion, right? It's because the arm swing illusion is making you move your arms across the chest, through the ball, toward the target, like you're putting. A good golf swing is not a bigger version of a putt. This is putting, making a so-called arms and shoulder pendulum stroke, the way most golf pros putt today, for the last 20 years or so. But that's not the golf swing. So even something as supremely important as keeping the arms on the chest, like Hogan advocated, like we advocate, cannot be done if you're obviously using your arm muscles to pull themselves off the chest, right? Now, there's one problem with the arm swing illusion concept once you start to realize it's the truth. It means, from a coordination standpoint, you can't have a lazy mind. Our brain is a lazy organ. It wants to do things. It wants to move body parts in one spatial dimension. If you don't believe me, try rubbing your tummy and patting your head. I want to rub and rub. I can rub and rub, or I can pat and pat. But rubbing and patting is hard. It takes more brain power, right? So a good golf swing takes maximum 100% of your brain power to execute properly, because you have to coordinate this motion with this motion. And again, that takes coordination. And in the beginning, when you struggle with learning this type of golf swing we're teaching, you will inevitably hit some bad shots because your timing's going to be way off.